I do remember going to have lunch with some friends when I was in high school, and we stopped here. We were eating actually at El Patio down the street, and I'm gonna go to Antone's, and like I came in and bought a record, and came back. I had my dad's old record player, and why are you buying that? You know, everybody looked at me like I was nuts. You know, before vinyl had really made a comeback, and most of the people buying vinyl at that time were older folks who had turntables for years. You know, they'd grown up on vinyl, and it was less a nostalgia thing. Like now, it's more, you know, people want it for the quality, and they've come back to it.
Well, when I was a kid, I mean, that's what, if you were into music, like you bought records, you know, CDs weren't out. I guess cassette, you know, there were 8 tracks and cassettes, but like, you know, records were like the real thing. You got the whole package, you got the artwork. It was probably like considered like the most hi-fi or best sounding. And you know, my mom had already, you know, my parents bought records, and so I had an older sister, and she, you know, when she got into music, you know, that's what you bought. You know, like that's how you know, discovered and listened to music was records. So yeah, from an early age, I was just buying records, and I was always a huge music fan. So I just kept buying records. Yeah. Like right now, I'm at a point in my life, like you know, I'm married. I got 2 really young kids, and it's wonderful, man. It's like amazing. Like they, you know, I think all kids, you know, all humans, like, you know, just respond to music on a really like basic level. And it's funny, like I got 2 girls, and like they already have like strong opinions, you know, about like what they want to hear, and like, you know, ever since they were little, we've been playing music around the house, and you know, like kids music and like, you know, the stuff my wife and I like too, you know, like. But yeah, they love it. You know, like they just respond on the most basic, like just watching them like dance and react to music and stuff like that. And like, you know, the older kid, like she's amazing. Like way more than I can. Like she can hear a song like twice and already like half the words like she's got memorized. And she may not know what they mean, you know, but she knows the sounds and can, you know, basically sing right along. And like, you know, I think I was always the kind of person that focused a lot more on the music and not necessarily the lyrics. You know, in songs that I'm really familiar with or like that were a big deal to me, I know the lyrics too. But she's very, like she does not want to hear instrumental music. She wants to hear music with lyrics, you know, somebody sing. Otherwise.
I mean, the past few years, it's amazing how many younger customers we're getting that, you know, they just got their first record player, or they want to get a record player, and their friend has a record player, and it's very interesting because, like I said, when I first started buying records, all my friends looked at me like I was nuts, and it's getting to be more common now.
What first got me into records? Probably, you know, my dad, mom's record collection. Just growing up, they had them around the house. It was probably a Willie Nelson album, more than likely. Big fans. That's probably it.